Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Amani Reads and Reviews. My name is Amani, and I hope you guys are doing well. I have been missing for the past 3 weeks, and I deeply apologize for that. But you know what? Life happens, and I'm still here, and I'm still trying to post and be a busy bee at home. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my screen up so we can discuss of everything what's going on with my life and what I'm reading and what I'm watching and whatnot. Okay, so we are going to discuss like my life update slash school and then what I'm currently reading and my opinions of what I'm reading and writing and then what's new with the channel. This is not going to be a really like long video. It's going to be pretty short and simple. But I started going back to school like 3 weeks ago. I'm finishing up my English degree. I graduate next spring. Fingers crossed I get everything done before then. I literally have like 9 classes left, and I'm in 5 of the classes, so I should be done by like this December. But they only have like one graduation ceremony at school, so I would graduate next spring. So I am really enjoying, being an English major. Reading all of the books that is required for all of my different classes and everything. But I will say everything has been a bit hectic because I'm having to do what I do at home as a wife and a mom, and then now putting school in the front most of what I'm now. I can't really stay connected with like all the other things I'm doing as far as with my YouTube channel. But I have started playing a game called like Animal Crossing, and you guys probably know that game, but it's Animal Crossing New Horizons on like the Nintendo Switch. And I really like that game, but I will say what I don't like about the game is it goes based on your current zone. So if you're, let's say if it's the morning in the game. So you can't sleep in the game and then wake up and it's a new day. It's literally a new day when it's like, morning, 6 a.m. in the morning is like a new day in the game, basically. So yeah, I'm just really trying to figure out like a scheduling that I can do so that I'm able to commit to reading for pleasure and then doing my YouTube videos and then also kind of like keeping up with like my household and with school. So, I am taking a language and I'm taking Chinese and I'm doing very well in the class so far. I really enjoy Chinese. This is like my second time really having to do a language, and I did Spanish a few times and I did not really stay in the classes because I didn't really. It's not that I didn't like Spanish, it was just that it was not really interesting to me as much as Chinese is interesting to me. We're learning about a lot of the different opinions that you use in this language and the different characters that are used in this language, and it's really interesting. And I've been having a pretty great time. But I will say, the teacher, well, my professor for this class is very, very nice, but I know that I am butchering a lot of the language and a lot of the words, but I am trying. My second favorite class is my world literature class, and we just did our first like analysis paper for this class, and it was about a play called Tartuffe. And one of the questions that my professor kind of posed in this class is whether we thought that the play was funny or not. And during this time, this guy who made this play, like Mallory, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but he made this play. And back in this time, like satire was something that was just completely hilarious. I did not find this play funny is because this man, he kind of posed himself as being a religious like idol, right? So he goes into this like family, like this noble family's home and kind of eases his way into like getting like their deed for their house, the money, basically marrying off one of his oldest daughters. And because this man, his name is Orgon, this man is just so holy, so religious, he did not even see that there was like a literal demon in his house taking everything until the end of the play. So I didn't find this funny because it's just like a lot of like, even till this day, this play was like during like, I think it was like after Shakespeare, clearly, but I will say that when we watch a lot of these movies, especially if y'all ever watch like Tyler Perry movies, it's always like these religious people, they literally lose their mind if they like find another like godly person, and they completely discredit any other people to let like warning them that, hey, this person is like not a good person, this person's like evil, he's trying to take something from you. And that's basically what the play was about. Towards the end of the book, the exempt in this play actually did arrest Tartuffe because he had so many different charges from different like states or whatever in England or whatnot. That not well, this actually takes place, I believe, in Paris, because Paris, France, because the guy who made this play, that's where he's from. So anywho, that's pretty much what I felt about the play. Like, I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny to pose as a godly figure and like manipulate people. And even though this play is like centuries old, it still like relates till today. Like, people go gun ho for like religious people, and you don't even know that you're like you're a sheep, and that's like a wolf in sheep's clothing, and like they gonna take you for what you got. Like, you see all these pastors with like airplanes, and they're robbing from the poor. Like, they're literally taking money from the poor. And this is basically what my first paper was about. And I'm I'm really excited for like the rest of the semester and everything. I'm just hoping I can like get through everything and go on to the next, I guess. Another thing that I've been doing is kind of working on like graphic design and like doing some like projects for certain people. And I like applied for this job, and I'm not sure if I will get it, but I did do a logo because it was one of the requirements to get the job. And I heard back from the person, and she said she liked it, but she has like several other people who apply for the same job. So I think what I would like to do in like my spare time is really like get into like my craft and really learning different things, and like try to learn Adobe and try to learn a different way to like edit and everything, so that I can kind of improve, because I might want to like do that one day for like freelancing type of thing. But anywho, this is what I'm reading and watching and my opinions of it. So um I am still finishing The Drifting Classroom, and there will be a review on the 3 books of this manga on March 3rd. And I started watching You season 4 on Netflix, and I watched all of part 1. So I do want to talk about Joe. Um I have several theories for Joe, but what I'm going to discuss today is how Joe literally goes under radar all the time. And I don't know if he's just like, just because he's white, or maybe because he's like a psychopath, but it's just, if I were to do the stuff that Joe has done in this series, I would have already been arrested. I wouldn't even have gone any far to even harming anybody, because they would have spotted me quickly. I don't know how he just goes through the cracks. And it's just like the first few episodes of season 4, this man has like completely like snapped. Like, he truly believes that him murdering people, and I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, but him doing all this evil stuff to people, whether or not they did it to him first, he truly believes that he did nothing wrong, and that he was trying to help the people that were in harm's way. And I kind of looked at the definition like a is, and sociopaths don't have any feelings. So I don't know if we can kind of like put this man into a category of a sociopath, because he clearly has feelings for the people that he's dealing with, but I don't know like what we would call Joe. Like he's definitely like twisted. Like he definitely has issues. I just feel like, dang, like I don't know what's up with this guy, but like he gets through the cracks with everything. This man in this season 4, he has like my dream job. He's a dang on professor. He's an English literature professor at like Oxford University in London. Like, how, of all things that you can do, how did you end up here? Like, you're like, you need to be locked down somewhere. And it's like, he will manipulate the heck out of anybody he meets, and he can have genuine feelings for you as a person if you're a woman. Don't get me wrong, if you're a woman. But then he'll try to say, oh, well, you know, I can't like her. I like someone else. I can't like her. I like someone else. So we know from season 3, he followed the young lady who was she was a librarian. She had a daughter. We all know that if you watch this show, you know that the girl, she suffered from drug addiction. She lost her daughter to her ex-husband, who was also suffering from drug addiction. He ended up passing, but the girl, and I forget her name. I don't know if her name is Nadine or Maydeen or something like that. But anywho, she in season 4, she's in Paris with her daughter. She's selling art, and Joe, he mysteriously comes up on her because he literally like followed her all the way to Paris, and like it scared the heck out of her. So they're like, there's a scene in like the first episode where she's running away from him. He ends up finding her and saying, look, I'm gonna prove to you that I'm not a bad guy anymore. I'm gonna prove to you that I can change for the better. So this season is crazy. Like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. So now Joe is being framed for something he did not do. And this is a M word. A body was literally left on his kitchen table with a knife in it. And he thought he did it because he went to a party and he got drugged and whatever. He thought he harmed this person, but they didn't. They're basically framing Joe for something. And like part 2, we're going to find out what exactly is going on. But I will say, like, wow, this man is gotten away with so much crap. And this just goes to think, like, how many real life Joes gone through stuff like this and who can just start the heck over, like just literally start over. So anywho, that's that. And I'm going to talk about Abbott Elementary. So the last episode I watched, I think it's the Valentine's episode. I don't remember the number, but it was so good. So Gregory and Janine, like, I will ship this couple because I think they're so cute. But Janine started dating Gregory's friend, which Gregory does not like because he feel like his friend is a bit like, he's kind of like a player. But Janine and the friend, they're kind of getting really close together, I guess. But one part of the episode which I thought was really funny was towards the end, and like the guy, Gregory's friend who's dating Janine, gives her like some type of, I don't know the name, so I'm just gonna say like Birkin bag, right? Gives her this like silver Birkin bag, and Janine, she opens the bag and she's like, dude, you didn't give me a gift. And and then he says, look, the bag is the whole gift. And then she's like, oh, okay, I can use it as a tote bag. And then she like throws like open pins in the bag, and he's like, whoa, no, this is an expensive bag. So she didn't understand that. And like, that's the same way I am. Like, I know a few like brands of purses, but at the same time, I'm not really into purses. Like, I used to be into like Coach, like back in high school, because I grew up in Nevada and everybody had like fashion forward type of stuff on. But like me today, I really don't care about that stuff. Most of my stuff comes from like Target or like Old Navy. So like, I don't really care about that stuff too much. So Gregory, on the other hand, he's dating one of his students' moms. And the student's not in Gregory's class anymore because they moved or whatever. But Gregory, he secretly likes Janine, but he ends up giving his girlfriend a Lego set. And before that happens, Gregory and Janine are talking, and Janine kind of goes, "Oh my gosh, you're giving, your girlfriend this romantic Lego set." And the Legos is like a botanical flower set, which I would love to have because I like Legos and stuff too. I mean, who don't like Legos? Come on. I literally watched Lego Masters like when it was really popular, like 2 years ago too, which was on Fox. And it's on Hulu if you guys want to watch that. But anywho, she ends up like saying she likes the box, and then Gregory was like, okay, so it is a good gift. And this whole part of the episode was about Gregory secretly liking Janine. So like when Janine kind of hints that to him and like talks to him about it, he kind of says, "Oh no, I have a girlfriend," blah. But we've known since Gregory came to Abbott Elementary that he has had a thing for Janine and just didn't say anything about it. And one thing about me, like honestly, when I'm watching shows like this, it's so damn annoying because it's like y'all are both flirting with each other. Y'all might as well be good friends. And they are good friends, but I just can't wait till the point comes where they actually like start to date. And I hope it's not like a weird type of breakup if they do break up, but I don't think that may happen because this show kind of reminds me of like The Office, and then also reminds me of like Parks and Recreations. So it's kind of a cross between that. So I'm hoping like we get a good outcome, and I think that that may happen. So now I'm going to talk about Welcome to Flash, and this is also like one of my like favorite shows that I watch all the time. But I'm really liking Kelly this season. She is doing a great job. Like she's a go-getter. She's just trying to get to the bag. And I really like that. I like that for her. I hope they do have more seasons of Welcome to Flash because I'm really enjoying Welcome to Flash this season. So what's new with the channel? So I am trying out new like apps and new software for my channel so that I'm able to do reading sprints or writing sprints. I am currently working on a book that I'm like doing, and I'm not really sure where it's headed really, but I'm just writing anyway. So once I get that figured out, what I really want to do, I'm gonna start doing like live videos because I feel like those are a great way to like meet new people and we can all read together or write together or what have you. Um, I am going to be reviewing The Little Women. I just finished the last 2 episodes of that series. So I'm going to go ahead and do a TV review on that sometime next weekend. And then I just want to all know if I don't do like a book review, it will be a weekly update. I am finishing The Drifting Classroom, and then I got a recommendation for a book that I'm going to be reviewing. And I'm going to do that after I do the the Drifting Classroom manga review. And yeah, that's about it with this video. Like I said, it's pretty short today, straightforward type of stuff. And yeah, I'm so sorry that I have not been here in 3 weeks. I hope you guys are still wanting to watch my videos. And if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them down below. I will try to stay consistent, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on right now, and I'm trying to like do different things to kind of like be better with my channel. But I really do appreciate everybody who's watching and who watched till the end of the video. If you want to leave a yellow heart, please do so down below, or just simply comment. But you guys take care, and I'll see you next week.